Welcome everyone to the 8th video of my EU4 Aragon Challenge Let's Play. So during the last video, if I'm remembering correctly, I vassaled up Tripoli as well as Tunisia. I took this territory of La Guat off Tunisia as well actually. So that's going to allow me to colonize down here through this colonial corridor in Africa. I also took this territory of Morocco, which should allow me to colonize down here as well, maybe out even to the Americas potentially. But before I can do that, I can actually have to core up this territory. I'm not currently able to do that until I have the right amount of colonial range. So I took exploration ideas, and I need to get to this tech basically to be able to start colonizing out here. I also haven't got quests for the New World as well, so I can't get conquistadors yet or explorers. So there's a few issues at the moment I have. This territory which I've taken is pretty rubbish. A lot of it, well, I haven't cored any of it yet, though some of it's coring. Even when it does core, it's going to be overseas territory, so I'm not going to be earning much off it. And it's also the wrong religion, and I'm not going to be able to get the spread my religion there for quite a while because it's non-accepted culture and it's sunny. So yeah, I've got a few issues. So what I'm going to be doing at the moment is recalling my diplomats. I'm going to send them to different places. In between videos, I consolidated the regiments I have remaining, so I have a few less infantry now. My manpower is completely shot, so I don't want to be getting into wars anytime soon. And I've also got war exhaustion, and I've got a war going on with Burgundy, which France have got themselves into. So that's stopping my war exhaustion from going down. So because I need to get these ideas for exploration really quickly if I can, I'm going to hire a new advisor. I'm going to hire, I think I'm going to take this one. I think it would be better at the moment, so I can get my war aggression down in the Maghreb. I'm actually planning on causing some more aggression in Europe potentially. Right, so I'll take him. So that's a ton of my money down. I've got some mercenaries which I'm going to go to keep. I think I'm pretty much ready to unpause. I've got some papal power which I need to spend as well. So I'll do that here. Right, so Aragon in charge of that cardinal again. I don't think I have enough papal influence to spread them, so I'll just stick on this one guy for the time being. Right, so I'll oh, there's a fleet up here for Brittany. I could go and attack those potentially. What's that? 12 galleys. I don't think I'm gonna bother actually. I don't really want to weaken Brittany all that much. My galleys won't work properly in that sea zone either, to be honest. Right. Right, so diplomats home from Portugal. So, how right, Naples is looking pretty good. It's going to be a while before I can integrate them, though. I'm a couple over my relationship slot, so I need to do something about that. And I want to get Algiers as a vassal as well in 5 years' time. So what I'm going to do with this guy is I'm actually going to fabricate a claim on the Papal States. I have no aggressive expansion in Europe at the moment, so it's probably a good idea for me to cause some. I'm not going to make them a rival, which so I might get caught here. Reason I'm not is because I'd have less papal influence the more annoyed they are with me. You get a bonus from the Papal State. Okay, put timer up. Right, Castile just declared war on Algiers. It's really not good for me. They're probably going to take Iran at some point. There is actually a triggered modifier that I may want to get in the future, Barbary Pirates. To get that though, I need to get either, well, Tangiers or Ceuta or Melilla or Iran. So, Portugal and Spain, Castile tends to go for those territories. They'll probably take that in this war now, which not really, probably don't want them to. Poland's allied to Austria. Diplomats back from the Ottomans. Right, I'm probably going to try to integrate Tripoli as quickly as possible. so improved relations here. Arguably I could have taken this territory here because it's quite low in tax base, even though it has increased coring costs. But more near to worthless African territory, I'm not sure I would want to take at the moment. So until I can get my missionary strength up, it's going to be an issue basically. And it's going to be quite a while before I can do that as well, probably. A lot of the national decisions don't come until much later. All these down there. Right, so papal influence. Stick a few in there. I'm not sure I like this whole courier system because there's quite a lot of micromanagement involved in it, to be honest. Right, military access. Oh, did they ask just then, is it? Didn't notice that. I probably wouldn't have given it to them anyway. Right, so pause. Level 1 artist. That's probably not worthwhile me taking. I've got really good stability at the moment, luckily. Even if I were to increase my stability to level 3, I still wouldn't be able to convert anywhere. France just annexed Armagnac. France is going to be a huge problem in this game. They've grown huge already. It's like 20 years and they've taken pretty much all of their cores. They're going to take territory off Burgundy, their cores there, and that from Provence, more than likely in a minute. Right, a Master of Mint just... oh wow. Master of Mint just died and I've got an Inquisitor. I might actually be able to convert here. Missionary strength. Alright, so take him. My manpower has recovered a bit. I need to make some units. So I think I'll make a couple units here. I might be able to get rid of mercenaries. So missionary strength 166. Now, I could increase my stability again to get this down. How many years is that? Divide by 12, 13, 14, something like that. It's forever, isn't it? So I need that missionary to stay. My monarch is 66. He's going to die soon. That's going to lower my stability. Stability costs a huge amount at the moment because of overextension and religious unity, so I can't raise it easily. I might send one of these. I'm not sure it's worthwhile though, to be honest. It's going to be costing me a ton of money. I think what I might do is wait till my monarch dies, increase my stability once all of these are cored, and then try and convert a place. Maybe. I'm not going to now. Into the alliance. I think that's said. There's no tech that I can get at the moment. I might get this straight away to get my income up. And this can wait for a neighbour bonus, probably. I'll increase this a bit later on. I'm probably going to get a conquistador actually, rather than an explorer. Right, I should probably be increasing my trade fleet arguably as well. French is up to 73%. Right, so what's my fleet like? Yeah, I think I'll recruit some trade ships over here then. So build ship, back. The one good thing about taking an African territory here though is that it's all Tunis, so my trade's increased a lot here. The amount I'm pulling up to Genoa. I think I have more power in Tunis than I have in Genoa region actually. I could even potentially move my capital to there. That's Tunis region. Southern Italy is, but I'm not going to yet. I'm not sure I would ever, but it's something to consider. Right, missions. Could claim Tlemcen. Not sure they're gonna own it for very long. Algiers. Right. Milan broke their alliance. Agent was discovered, so that's going to cause a ton of aggressive expansion. Only 15, actually, so it's not that much. In Avignon. Right, so that's a bit unlucky. They discovered him just before it completed. So I am thinking about declaring war against the Papacy at some point, but it's going to be... going to leave it for a while. Should I make any more claims then over here? I think it's they join coalitions if I were to do so. Probably. How much am I losing per year? 3.3. Might wait a bit. That's really high actually, the amount I'm losing now. Right, so wait for the diplomats to come back. Okay, relations with Tripoli are up to 45. Let's improve. Now who are my enemies? Castile, Venice, Morocco, Ottomans, Algiers. I might improve it with Venice for a bit. Okay. About to finish coring up as well. Right, I've got a couple of units over here. I think I can probably scrap my mercenaries in a second. So I can have a couple of units. Long way to go for manpower. Right, so scrap my mercs. Right, so where are they? All mercs, detach. Right. Money's pretty decent actually, considering I've got a level 2 advisor as well. Okay. These can attach here, move to there. Okay. Right, so reach Barcelona. Those trips will be made in a minute. So the magic number for the idea is 400. That's what I'm basically waiting for, and then we can start to colonize. I've gained core provinces. Burgundy made peace, so my war exhaustion will start to go down now. Brittany will cede Anjou to France. And Picardy, Rethel, Nevers, Franche-Comté, Artois. They've accrued a massive amount of aggressive expansion, so there may be coalitions forming now, which maybe I should think about joining, to be honest. But my strategy with going after large nations tends to be try to gain territory in other ways, and then once you're strong enough, take them on. I'm certainly nowhere near as strong as France now, and they're a heck of a lot stronger after taking all that territory off Burgundy. Problem is that they may start to come after me in a bit, potentially. Or Savoy, which I wouldn't want them going after either. I want to take territory of Savoy. Right, so not a good situation that. Hansa joins coalition. Austria joins coalition. Liège joins coalition. If Castile joined the coalition and England and Denmark, then I should start to think about joining the coalition. Savoy did. Right, so yeah, Castile took a round, which is no surprise. They have a mission for that. Friesland, military coalition. Right, so nice to see AIs joining the coalition against other AIs, though. Tuscany did, Siena did. It's starting to get pretty large. Burgundy did. Not really in a shape to... well, if it keeps on growing, then let's have a look at the coalition map for them. We've got 30 with Castile, 42 with England. England could join. I don't think Castile will. Denmark probably won't. A lot of these HRE nations might join. Most of them, maybe. So I'm going to have to keep an eye on this. If I think it's worthwhile me joining a coalition against them, then I may. But if I drop my alliance with France, I may not be able to get it back. So it's a long-term decision. Right, my trade fleet's finished. Go there. How many galleys should I get rid of? I'll get rid of a few galleys. Right. Okay. Okay, right, so we're reached there. Put those back on trade. This unit can group up and go to there. Right. Okay, Venice just embargoed this. Algiers just left the military coalition. That's probably good actually, so I can declare war on them individually. Merchant defects. I can declare war on. Oh, I can. I've forgotten something. I can sell that province to Tunisia. I'll do that now. I have a claim on it still. Tunisia has a claim over here. How long does that last? 74. Not sure what I'm going to do with Algiers, to be honest. Might fast them up, or I might just take territory. The only province I'm particularly interested in, well, that's not part of Tunis trade node, so I'm not massively, don't really massively need that. They're quite small now, so I'm not sure if it's worth me vassling them up and having a -1 diplomatic power. So I'll have to figure out what I'm doing in a minute. Right, so I'll gain the mercantilism. Right. I always forget what it does. What does it do? It does trade power. Right. Okay. And right, wait for a bit. I've reached higher. You can group up there. New missions. I may want to make that claim actually. First of all, though, I'm wondering if I declare war on them. I don't think I could give. Not sure if I could give in a peace deal. I could give this to Tunisia or not. I'm not sure. Can't remember how it works. I'll have to figure that out in a bit. Right. So diplomat hasn't. Right. Merchant. I need to stick that back in. Well, I'll stick that back in Genoa. An extra 10% income by sticking him there. Right. Diplomats en route. Sellers province. They still have a claim on it. The Tunisians are actually Maghrebi, which is a different culture to the Algerians. That's Berber, so I don't really want them to culture convert that province, but they might. I still think it's worth my while selling that province though. So what am I doing? Right, sell province, Annaba. Yes. Sadly, they won't give me any money though. Okay. Right. And okay. Right, sold. Right, so what year was that for Algiers? 67. Right, got a while to go. So probably just waiting on that in terms of wars now. Cardinal is no longer loyal. Diplomats back. 3 in there. Right, so where am I sending this diplomat? Doesn't look as if any more nations are joining the coalition against France, so I don't think the coalition's strong enough probably to take them on. Burgundy and Austria are very powerful. If Castilla joined, then I might maybe would have joined it as well. Right, diplomat. How's Tripoli doing? 53. France. I think I'll improve relations with France. Right. We're up to 249. I could get. When's next admin idea then? I need 572. Okay. Manpower's coming up a bit as well. I can have another unit. I think I'll make another one. Right, so I've lost my kin, my crappy kin, and I've got a new heir who's actually really good as well. Probably prefer admin over military power, but it's still pretty good. So this guy's a 543, so my diplomatic points are going to go up a lot now. Stability's gone down. So how old is this guy? This guy is... right, he is 35. He's 41. Should I consider increasing my stability to start converting? 165 for that. I'm going to wait. I've got one more that can core up. That would lower it a bit. Right, I think I'll wait until that and then consider raising my stability. Be a lot though, wouldn't it? Not sure I want to do it. Right. Well, marriage with France, so I have to redo all these probably. Right, so accept. That's the only one I have to do actually, I think. Right. Oh, hang on a sec. My diplomat isn't in place. Not diplomat, merchant. I thought I put him there. Guess I didn't. Right. Okay. I can move to there. My biggest rebellions are down in Africa. Right. Salzburg. Right. Found Central Sahara. So I haven't actually cored up Lagwat, not yet. I've found that. So that's interesting. You don't have to core to get that event then. Finding next door provinces, it would seem. Right, that fleet's reached there. This can't move on to it until the lock symbol's gone. This can attach there. Over to there. So saving up money for constables or temples. I can actually do this now. So that's 572. Any reason for me not to? Going to be colonizing soon, so I certainly need the extra money. Well, I need the extra stability maybe in a minute. Yeah, let's take this then. Right. So just gonna take a second to figure out where I'm gonna place temples or... well, actually I don't have the power. Oh, wait a minute. Austria left coalition. Oh, Bohemia did. Against Austria. I've reached Bahia. Okay. Right, England just declared war on Leinster. Right, I'll figure out where I'm going to put these constables. Okay, so for constables, my best tax-based provinces are the best places to put them, basically. So that is Barcelona and my capital, Valencia. So I have selected the right one now, haven't I? Yeah, so I'll put one each in those places. So that's going to increase my money by a decent amount. Temples do increase your force limits when you make those a tiny bit, so they are very good to make, but I'll make some of those a bit later on, I think, when I have the money. Okay, right, so I'll pause again. I've realised as well that this province has been claimed by Tunisia. They must have done it when they had La Guat. So I may take this territory in a war against Algiers and give that to Tunisia as well, potentially. France, Venice enter the coalition. That coalition is starting to get reasonably strong now, actually. So, yeah, might have to think about that in between videos. Right, so once my diplomat gets back from France, I'm going to start to make some claims. Should be scales and measures, I think I can get now, so I'll take this. Right, so national tax modifier for 50 admin is probably just about worthwhile, so I'll take this. And what else? Waiting for my diplomat to come back from France. Oh, did I do this? No. Any missions? Claim Tlanken. I'm going to be doing that probably in a minute. I should probably take that now, actually. Yeah, extra military power and prestige. It's nearly done. Wow. Looks like the coalition just declared war on France, and I'm allied to Austria. France has called me in. Wow. Not Austria. Okay. I should have foreseen that, actually. I hadn't thought that that could happen. Did Castile... Oh, Castile are allied to Venice. Was it? It was Venice who declared war on them, was it? So... Austria won't call me in because they're not in charge of the war. Venice is. Right, I need to keep an eye on this then, basically. So... I'm probably going to turn that down, but I think I'm going to make the actual decision for that in the next video. I think I'll call it a video here. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.